Good morning, on there.
Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning.
How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Hey, did you all talk about the Alabama high school coach this morning?
Talk about him in what way?
Oh, you don't know about it? Okay, well, I'll say that at the end. I'm going to make a comment on what I've heard this morning. And, it's a true fact that I sit back and I watch black people cry about they're not portrayed right in the movies. But then again, they don't get up and make movies. Just like Spike Lee spoke against Django because a white man made a good movie, an awesome movie, which is life-changing if you really look at it. But then Spike Lee spoke against it. Most of the black people I've talked to who have never seen it are standing with Spike Lee. The people who have seen it, all of them have said it's a great movie. And then black people complain about their history isn't told. But then again, when Red Tails came out, because a white man made a movie about it, a lot of them complained about that, but they never got up off their butts to make Red Tails themselves. And they're looking for white people to do their history. When black people have come far enough to have their own history channel, if they want, to have their own educational channel, if they want it, their own news channel, they complain about in the news they don't talk about black people missing or the kidnapped or things like that. It's always a white blonde person that they're, putting on the forefront. Like my Treese Richardson over in California, released from the sheriff's department. Then 10 months later, she's found at the end of a road that leads right up to the sheriff's department. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay, black people come far enough where they could have had the things they want, but all I see is the majority of them sit back, complain, cry, and whine. But then the blacks who are standing up to do the right thing, there are blacks inside that come against that one. Now, and I'm going to tell you, Kevin, I forgive you. I forgive Chris. I forgive Michelle for showing up with Willie Knight down at the courthouse to support him against me when he did something to me. But
are we still going back there?
Oh, well, you talk about still going back there. I have the proof, but then again, you all stood with
No,
I'm
showing
you how you all go against.
No, I merely listen. I was asked. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't ask any questions.
What's that?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but you didn't have to say anything. You showed up. 3 people showed up with Willie Knight, and the judge went after that.
Well, that's only because wait a minute. That was only after you showed up at the studio. So you initiated all of that, brother. Not them.
Okay. Let me say this, Kevin.
Yes.
As far as this coach, and I've stressed this issue exactly several times to you, and the thing is, you people like you and Mark Montiel, you won't address racism when it comes from white people.
Wait a minute. That's all we've been talking about this morning.
No. You are not addressing it. What you're doing, you're allowing it to be talked about, sort of continue. You won't talk about it in a way where you can stop it. Just like this Alabama high school coach, called Michelle Obama big butt or whatever, and then they say a student yelled out big fat gorilla.
Okay, but we don't have freedom of speech in America to say what we want to say.
Okay, but the thing is, you got this white coach raising up and training and teaching white kids to call people like Michelle Obama a big. But
they talk. Wait a minute. They talk about Jesus. They talk about Jesus Christ.
See, there you go.
But they do.
You don't want to end it.
I do want to end it, but
no,
people.
You don't. You're a lie.
But you don't lose. Wait a minute. They're not royalty. They're not nobility. They can be talked about like they talk about me or anybody else.
Those same high school kids will not treat any black person equal or fair as long as they feel like black people are gorillas and apes.
Well,
That's just what's going on with that coach. That's why you won't discuss discuss it.
Well, maybe
Till probably won't discuss it, and you all won't raise a finger
but wait a minute.
get them fired.
It ain't just. Well, I don't know if I want people fired for using freedom of speech because wait a minute. What happens when you say something that somebody don't like? Do they get you fired?
And again, these are high school kids.
And I'm hearing you.
You want to be raised up like
no,
this.
The First Amendment doesn't say anything about high school or night school or any other school. It said you have the freedom of speech.
Right. Listen at you, Kevin. See what I'm saying?
Well, that's what it says.
Okay, you don't care about racists being raised up.
Oh, crap.
And in public.
Do you think that? Wait, do you think they listen to News Radio 1440?
Hey, I'm glad you are the way you are.
Okay.
I appreciate you, man.
Okay, brother. I'm with you, but let me ask you a question. Is the language that was used so offensive until you are willing to get rid of the free speech in order to go after an individual?
No, but it's offensive enough for me to say that teacher, that coach, should not be teaching kids. But you won't say it. You know why? Because it's racism, and you are a part of white supremacy in helping it.
Oh, I'm part of white supremacy.
You're part of helping it.
Oh. Boy, I can tell you're confused this morning.
Oh, no. Your people are going to... if the people have any guts this morning, they'll call and explain how stupid you sound to stand up and protect this coach.
I don't protect the coach, but I do protect him. Hey, the guy's got a right. Listen, they call George Bush all kind of names. They call Mrs. Bush all kind of names. We talked about Hillary Clinton. We talked about everybody. So what?
Thanks for supporting racism.
Okay, brother.
I love you.
I love you too. All right then. Now it's time for me to go do something that I know is. I'll be back.